cars. 8 laps for this one.
You remember Helmuth pulling double duty, was just in the Northwest Pro 4 Trucks B Heat just a couple minutes ago. Real quickly hopped into the Corvair as we get set to go. Mini stock racing here.
So 8 cars, 8 laps in this one. Going to have a good one later tonight. 24 mini stocks on hand for the Northwest Mini Stock Tour race tonight. A lot of cars. Green flag is once again in hand through turn 3, out of turn 4. Green flag is out.
Korikis did not go on the initial start there in the yellow 55 as both Krieger and Armstrong are able to get around him there. Armstrong having a little bit tougher time clearing him as Norton gets to the early lead. Krieger trying to poke his way in. 3 wide for the second spot.
It's 3 wide off of turn number 4. Armstrong way up high right now as Norton has that lead. Armstrong, though, comes down, makes a little contact with Norton, though. Armstrong definitely got into the back of Norton that time to get that position. Down the backstretch they go. It's Armstrong, Bewald, and Krieger.
And Norton had to really quickly let off the throttle there, or else he was going right into the tires. So good job by Norton to keep it pointed in the right direction. And you see Armstrong being given a warning there from our flagman.
Yes, Armstrong given the warning there by Troy Draper, not liking the move that he put on that 05 of Norton there. Lucky Norton was able to save it there. As you see Rusty Webb getting by Korikis, that's for the 5th spot. So it is the 55 of Korikis back to 6. Here comes Rod Helmuth all the way from the back, and that Chevy Corvair all the way up to 4th spot.
Meanwhile, B-Ball beginning to put some pressure on Armstrong in the 77 as Korikis again gets loose there in turn number 1. Herbie, the pole sitter, has fallen back to the 7th spot. Feeling the heat from Norton right now. Halfway, I believe, through this one.
And as they come across the line, it is Armstrong, Bewald, Krieger, Helmuth, and Webb. Here comes Helmuth to the inside of Krieger off of turn number 2 down the backstretch. It's Helmuth working that inside lane side by side with Krieger. Takes the advantage into turn number 3. New 3rd place driver is Rod Helmuth.
Making his way past Krieger, now setting his sights on Bewald. Bewald's one of those guys who's pulling double duty tonight, is he not?
He is doing double duty with the front-wheel drive and the mini stocks tonight.
So he's going to finish this race and then have to get ready for another heat race coming up here as soon as the mini stock tour is done, as Armstrong continues to lead. 2 to go this time by as Armstrong leads with Bewald, Helmuth, Krieger, and Webb putting pressure on for the 4th spot.
Down into turn number 3 they go. Armstrong with about a half a car length lead over the 29 of Dylan Bewald. Down the front stretch they go. It's still Armstrong, Bewald, Corvair of Rod Helmuth. But the battle right now, that 4th spot between Krieger and Webb. Webb up at the high side off of turn number 4. Webb takes the 4th spot.
Coming through 3 and 4, checkered flag in hand. Armstrong is going to hold on, and he's going to get a heat race victory. You see him waving to the fans as he takes it. Terry Armstrong Jr. loves coming to this track, and he's taking home a heat race victory.
2nd place, Dylan Bewald. 3rd will go to